Come and see what has happened. Glory be to God, there was no loss of life and no loss of property. This thing happened around 10:45.
Allah, there is no any loss of life, no any loss of property. You can see by your naked eyes, so you can see there is no any loss of life. It will just fire. Look.
Hello everyone, it's been an interesting, should I say 12 to 15 hours in Nigeria, and we saw also the tweet that came out from President Trump of the United States stating that there has been an airstrike in Nigeria, in northwestern part of Nigeria, precisely as we are learning to find out now, and Sokoto and the environs. And quite a number of people have been asking, and rightfully so, where are the images coming out? Are the images coming out from Nigeria? Where what is being seen? Because people want to know, okay, yes, has there been impact? Have terrorists been taken out and all of that? There was slightly a conversation that people were talking about, Kwara State, there was something, but I've seen that has died out a little bit because there were some who were talking about, was there attack, was it civilian and all of that. But right now, the attack that was done by the USA, as has been spoken about officially, it's in Sokoto, in northwestern part of Nigeria, in Sokoto. We saw Arise journalist. By the way, those videos that you watched earlier on, that is, coming from Arise and what they've put out. So some of the things being said, that these are some community members that have come out. You saw the police, they were also telling the community members that, look, next time you see things like that happening, you need to go and report, not that you run there. But there was a bit of fear, amongst that is being reported among community members, which is rightfully so. Even the noise alone, you don't know where this thing comes out from, and then you just hear boom, something hits the ground, so it's enough to scare someone. And moreover, these are citizens who have lived under where terrorists do have their activities, so people are in panic mode, people are scared. People don't know where the next attack is going to come from. Sometimes you think, there's peace here, nothing is happening, or nothing has happened for a long time, and then boom, you begin to see things happening. Like if we look at Nigeria, we'll say that for a while we haven't seen any case of students being abducted for a while, for close to for a year or more, and then all of a sudden, rapid, you just see it happening. So people carry on that thing. But some of the things that have been said is that there's no casualty that has been recorded so far. We don't know whether there are certain places where these bombs might have gone off that citizens have not been, or citizens are not aware of, or have not heard of, or the military have not reported on. But some of the things that another Arise journalist was talking about, and I did take notes when I was watching that particular video. He talked about the fact that the bombs did not drop in residential area, which is very critical, because at the end of the day, it is not innocent citizens that we want them to be casualty. It is the terrorists who are terrorizing people, who are killing people. Those are the subject, the targets are not civilians. So it was good to know that no citizens, according to the reports, preliminary reports that are just coming out, that there were no residential areas were not attacked. And he talked about, bushes or forests connecting Zamfara and I think Kebbi, that was mentioned in one of the reports that were put out by Arise TV. And what's quite instrumental within that axis is that these are the axes through which these terrorists, keep attacking. They go into Zamfara, you're seeing them in Zamfara, some parts of Kebbi, and you're having this Sokoto also being it. And they talked about from that particular area is part of the place that you go on to Maga. Maga is a school that was recently being attacked, and that was recently where schoolgirls were abducted. But another thing that came out from an interview that was done by Arise TV, not this was that where here there's another particular video where they had done that interview. He was like, the state officials are not forthcoming, but he did say it probably could be because they don't have all the information and they're trying to get the information. Nobody wants to go and say something that they are not very sure of. In a way, though Nigeria is saying that, okay, this whole operation was done in conjunction with them, it was a collaboration, but somehow in the action that we're seeing from them, it's not looking as if they were very much aware of what was, going to happen. Over the years, we've had a series of issues where the US had sort of like alluded to the fact that Nigerian military is not one that can be trusted as much. But I don't know whether in recent time that has also been the race. Right from 2014, we've had all of that issue. Sometimes, when they're planning on doing something, it's almost as if the terrorists are aware of it. So probably, maybe the finer details were not given to Nigerian. That's my phone bell. I will just finish. Oh, that just got stopped. Okay, the final details are not given to, our own contact. But then, hey, I don't know. Nobody knows. But these are some of the permutations that are out there. But it's just that you could see that we are not 100% in control. But at the end of the day, what do citizens want? Citizens want the terrorists that are killing them, to be taken care of, and let them not be the ones who are at the receiving end. Nigerians are tired. And I see some people who are like, oh, okay, why is it that the attack is in Sokoto? Why is it not in Borno? Because Sokoto is predominantly Muslims, the victims are, predominantly Muslims and all of that. Well, somehow I would say it depends on the information, that they have. At the end of the day, we want the terrorists to be annihilated, right? It doesn't matter which part, as long as there are terrorists, whatever part it is, let this go on. But for me, I would just want to say, whatever is being done, let it not be a situation of just eye service. Let's just do one thing and say, oh, I've done it. Because Trump, like I said, attention deficit and Trump are in the same sentence. If it's not feeling this, he will just move on. At least for his base, he has shown that he has, thrown a bomb somewhere. But so it's very important to keep that collaboration going and ensure in the way that it gives maximum help to Nigeria, a maximum benefit to Nigeria. And it's very important also that the Nigerian government continues to, how do I put it now? Continues to be on top. This is not the time for propaganda. I know Tinubu's illegitimate administration, it's all about propaganda. They can't think beyond that. This is the time to think of the greater good. This is the time to think of what is best for the Nigerian people. It's not the time for pride. It's not the time for stubbornness. It's not the time to think that, oh, we can do it alone or whatever, which is a good thing. So far, we are seeing that collaboration, coming on and going on, and we expect more of that. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that good number of Nigerians are really happy. Yeah, there are some who are not happy about it, but hey, everyone to his own. But a good number of Nigeria are sort of like happy with the turn of event. Yes, there are some who are skeptical. There are some who are saying, no, the territorial integrity of Nigeria is more important. Nobody should come in and be able to strike at Nigeria and all of that. 15 years. 15 years of terrorism, 15 years of suffering, 15 years of running. Some of us live in fancy houses in our fancy cities that are not on the run every day. We might not understand what people who are being attacked every day are going through. So whatever it is that can be done to end the terrorism in Nigeria, let's embrace it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.